Defend People's Republic. That must have been a while ago. I hate the chat here. So France has joined the Allies. I think he's already declared war. The United States has joined the Allies. Oh, shit is heating up. So let's check out Japan. So they are not at war yet. They have war goals against a bunch of people, though. Interesting. Alright, so we got some free military factories. So we were talking about boosting artillery up. We also wanted to really maximize those tanks that we were going to get. It should be coming up close. Yeah, 37 days when we get those tanks. We're still getting our land doctrine. Let's make sure there's no industry that we can be doing. And what year is it? 1937. So let's go ahead and keep going down the land doctrine route, getting that bonus. And let's figure out who our next target is going to be. If I could push into Bulgaria and get Greece, they have quite a lot of resources in Greece. And a varying amount of resources, which would be nice. But I also don't really want to completely move into all of Germany and the Axis territory and have them, you know, pissed off. So I might start justifying on these guys up here and solidify that. 29 political power, that's fine. Alright. So let's get U-24 guys setting up on this front. A nice little offensive line like so. And we'll get these guys set up on... Ooh, should I set them up on the Yugoslavia front or the Hungary front, or even that front? I hate that you can't put them all on the same front if it's a different country. You have to pick one or the other. So we're going to put these guys on the Hungary front for now. Then we had these 3 tanks. So we'll just... Is this mountains? Yeah, those are mountains. We don't want tanks in mountains because tanks are obviously not very effective in mountains. But these are plains, right? Yeah, forests, plains, urban, hills. So having them move straight into Belgrade would not be too bad. We'll go ahead and put them on a front. A little bit overextended, but with a mission to move into Belgrade. Got some more guys ready to deploy. So once we boost up our manpower, or using our political power, we're currently at 1.5%, we should have a shit ton of manpower. Ooh, the Grid Purge is almost over as well. Boost Democratic in Turkey. I cannot because I'm communist. Let's go back to... Alright, so let's make sure Iraq has not been guaranteed yet. They have not. Bulgaria is doing their thing. And our German Joint Air Research. Excellent. Let's keep unlocking stuff. Armor, that'll be done shortly. Infantry weapons, still too early to get anything in there. Support stuff, too early. I don't know what to get. Maybe this close air support fighter? So I can actually get some close air support? Or do I want to go down an air doctrine? So I think for now we'll get close air support. We didn't actually... Actually, we're going to move these guys. We're going to delete their line and move them up here. This is where the next war is going to be. Just put them on a offensive line straight out there. So we get another national focus. And where's the research slot? It's right there. What else do we want to do? going to take so long to get that research slot down there. I don't really need infrastructure. Don't really need that. Construction speed would be nice. And that would give us political power. So I think we're going to go down the construction speed route. Keep building stuff. Because it is early. So our tank has finished. So we need to change that production line. We're still in 1937. Naval doctrine we don't care about. I'm going to go ahead and go down a air doctrine route. So we were going to do some strategic destruction of Germany. We're going to go down the bomber route and build strategic bombers. And what was I doing? Change the production line. That's right. So this light tank, you are now in A32, but we're going to use you and boost your armor. Alright. So he's now having 4 armor. Build you. So in our recruit tab here, we need to edit. Oh, that's going to be a shit ton of tanks that we need. Jesus. But you got to do what you got to do. So change that to a medium tank. Change that to a medium tank. Change that to a medium tank. And we have 20. So it's going to be tough for us to redo all of our tank divisions into medium tanks, but it'll be worth it, especially with that upgraded armor. So we got a bunch of units we can deploy. Those guys are maxed out at 24. 16. They're getting attrition because they're currently exercising, but they're maxed out, so we'll go ahead and stop them from doing that. And these guys are not maxed out, so we'll go ahead and exercise them. I'm going to actually turn these guys into a field marshal. Let's actually take like a level 3 guy. Like you. Promote you. He's going to be level 2 now. Alright. And this is the division with 24, with no max now. Let's go ahead and have all you guys come out here and then out there. So now 13 more ready, able soldiers are on the field, ready to go, and currently exercising. We still have quite a bit of infantry equipment. Ooh, these guys are at war. Did they start a civil war? Japanese war on Gyeonggi. Interesting. I've not seen that before. Reorganized nationalist China. They're fascists. When did that happen? Interesting. Interesting turn of events in the Axis front. They have, instead of invading China, turned them fascist. Am I still sending them Lend-Lease? Please tell me I'm not. Good, I'm not. Alright, so we're gonna... These guys are non-aligned. Those guys are fascist. People's Republic of China. What are you guys? You guys are completely communist. I kind of want to guarantee them. Let's get a non-aggression pack for now. And Japan's been really quiet over here. Like, they have a ton of claims they could be using against people, right? No, they are at war. Japan is fighting offensive war on Gyeonggi. Okay. But they have war goals against all these people. If they don't take advantage of those war goals, they're going to lose out a lot of political power and national unity. So how are we doing up here? How close are we to justifying war? 21st January 1938. And down here in Iraq, not till 25th of January. So January 1938 is going to be a big year. A lot of wars going on for the Soviet Union. And they're still building up. They haven't... The normal route is for Germany to attack the Netherlands, and after the Netherlands capitulates, if they have not been allied, you get all of these resources here. All this rubber, which Germany desperately needs to get like 500, 600 rubber, a ridiculous amount of rubber. The trick is getting it back to Germany without it all being sunk, because usually the UK gets a little pissed off and doesn't give them access to the Suez. So then they have to go all the way around the Cape and then through, and that's a lot of road or a lot of sea to take down those convoys. So I'm not too worried about Finland. Let's just make sure that people are not doing craziness or on my borders. So maybe I should start boosting a faction somewhere. Like I feel like Sweden and these states are going to resist Germany, so I don't need to boost them. And British Raj is going to join the Allies. But maybe one of these guys I can convert over to communist. Or even just invade. I guess they're part of the common term. They're not. So I could justify against Sion King. But it's not really worth it because they don't have anything. So what's Whippy doing up here in England? I have no idea. Let's check out his details. He's going strong with some civilian factories up to 56. He's doing the BSA company. He's all the way down that route. A decrease in production costs for his infantry equipment, that is. So we're still just fine against Iraq. What's France currently doing? They have no national focus set. That's interesting. Let's check out our civilian factories. They're currently repairing some infrastructure problems. So now we're going to start moving into military factories. We're going to put them all the way out here. One of the things that kind of is inaccurate historically is that there's no distance to travel for your military factories. As soon as they're done working on whatever they're working on, it is instantly into production. Whereas, you know, if you had your factories here in Moscow, it's going to be very easy to get your equipment out to your troops, as opposed to them being all the way out here in Siberia. Let alone who wants to live in Siberia, because it sucks. It's cold. Everyone hates the cold. Alright, so we're going down this route to get that construction speed boost, so we can get some more factories. We got to win the infrastructure gain. It is almost 1938. We're going to be going to war soon, so I'm tempted to get some more infantry equipment bonuses. It's not time yet to get any of those other aircraft. I might get the tactical bomber, but I'm going to hold off for now. That would decrease our research time. That might be nice. And we're doing pretty good on resources, so I don't need to do that. So we're going to go ahead and go above time and get some... We're going to get the support weapons because that gives a boost to infantry equipment, and we have a lot of infantry. So everything we can do to boost our infantry, we should do. And we have probably a huge deficit of artillery. We do. How's our production of artillery looking? We're down 1,767. But the biggest thing is our tanks. Our motorized is currently filled, so we're going to boost our tank production. So is our support equipment. So we're going to boost that up. We're just going to put you up to max for now. And we're still building a lot of strategic bombers. So we're going to bring it down to 2. Alright. So how many planes do we have in reserves, if any? We got 53 bombers. Strategic bombers, that is, and 16 fighters. So I feel like having the tanks in the battle is going to be more effective than any strategic bombers, because we can't really get a good amount of strategic bombers with our current construction ability. We would need a good 1,000, 2,000 strategic bombers to really put the hurt on Germany. So we can modify our government again. Let's see what military high commanders we got. Air support, close air support, submarines, amphibious. What do we want to do with you? Increase our infantry equipment, maybe? The German Reich wants a non-aggression pack. Sure, go ahead. Alright, so how's our national focus coming? Got another 40 days there. What's our research looking like? Got quite a ways. So we're just waiting on our justifications to finish up in our areas. So even at speed 3, it feels kind of slow. Because usually I play the game at speed 5, but once the battles start heating up, it's going to be crazy. If you saw earlier in the Nationalist Spain battle, there's a crazy back and forth of trying to outflank each other and encircle each other, but then also not get overextended by yourself. So I think going up against Germany in that micro battle is going to be very interesting. I'm also kind of worried about Japan because they have not expended a whole lot of resources fighting China. So they're going to be in a good position to kind of push against me on this front. And if they push into this front, I'm not going to have a whole lot of resources to push them back, and that's also where I'm putting a lot of my factories. So hopefully Japan does not try to invade me. Let's see how Turkey is doing. So the Allies were boosting party popularity here. Looks like the German Reich is doing the same thing, trying to avoid that. So let's go ahead and boost popularity of the communists, just for the hell of it. It's probably not going to get a whole lot done before their war. Alright, so our justifications have ended. What are we justifying against? Against Estonia and Latvia. So these two guys up here. Alright, so let's make sure everyone is ready to go. Let's go ahead and stop exercising so we're not wasting resources. Alright. And let's go ahead and declare war. Let's go ahead and declare war. And we did not put planes up here, which is unfortunate. Alright, and we can also justify on these guys, declare war. Let's make sure that you guys are in that mode. Alright. Alright, so those guys are doing well. Up here, we are not doing great. So let's reposition some fighters. Some close air support. Where's our close air support at? Those guys are there. What do we got here? Some more fighters. Where's our CAS? Our tactical bombers. That's what we need. All you guys get up there. And then all you guys get up here. I should have positioned these guys earlier. And that is not good. They decided to push in there. We're going to go ahead and grab these 6 guys. Cancel their current orders. Put them on a front line up here. And let's push on through in there. We got some free civilian factories, so we're going to go ahead and build some more military factories. Alright, we got these guys want to join wars. And Japan is sending me a Lend-Lease. Thank you, Japan. We don't want you joining my war. Let's just have you... Oh, nope. Don't do that. Just blitzkrieg out to Riga. And you just blitzkrieg. Italian Foreign Office in Yugoslavia, did they? Uh-oh. So they're slowly expanding. The onslaught of Austria has started, and Italy has taken over Zog, or those areas. And we can cut these guys off right there. Alright, so the workers' culture has ended. We got some free military factories, so we're going to continue busting out the upgraded tanks. Bring you up here, because we want you guys getting the resource bonus, and just max it out. Alright, how are we doing over here? Alright, our national focus is set. We don't want kamikaze missions right now. I don't find them too useful. That would give us some rubber, which we're currently low on, which would be nice. Yeah. let's get you guys pushing out there. Ooh, Yugoslavia joined the Allies. It is heating up. Alright, so these guys have landed. They're ready for their missions. Let's get them on their missions. Close air support, close air support. So now we should be able to win pretty much every battle. Let's go ahead and rebase all these guys as well. Let's get them where they need to go. And we have tanks out here not doing shit. Why the hell is that? We got all this land just chilling in here. Alright, so looks like we're winning most of the battles. We need to come on in here and help this guy out a little bit. Come in from the rear, get his ass, and take the capital. And all you guys should be coming into this battle here. Get a nice little encirclement going on there. We have taken Estonia. Alright, how are we doing down here in Iraq? We're not doing great. Should have been paying a little bit more attention there. Just keep on pushing in. Problem with having all these wars. Just, I guess they're doing their thing. Where's these cavalry at? Take all this land here. Alright, so those guys have capitulated. Let's go ahead and just have all you guys come on down there and do your thing. All those guys have moved in. So that war should be ending pretty soon here. How are we doing over here in Iraq? Not great. Those guys moved in there. So, because those wars are ending, I can bring all these guys down here. Where is the damn airfield? Really? No airfields any closer? Let's keep getting that guy moving out there. Got some research we can do. Alright, Latvia has surrendered. Very good. We're going to justify on this area. And then, where's these 16 guys? Have them form a front line. Like so. Alright. So, moving on back down here. Iraq. Alp is lagging behind. I'm kind of surprised this is the first time anyone's been lagging behind. So let's see if we can't get a flank on these guys to help out the top here. If the top just folds in, it'd be very nice. What's our industry doing? We're in 1938. Let's get increase the research time. Mongolia, you will not join our war. Are those planes here yet? They are. Get them on class. And that is the closest airfield, unfortunately. How big is it? Can carry another 320 planes. We can go and get all these guys down there as well. And I don't think we have air superiority, do we? We don't. So that'd be a nice little boost as well. Let's go ahead and just cancel all you guys. Yeah, 369 planes. And we'll put you... let's put you down there for now. We got some free civilian factories, so we're just going to keep on building military stuff. And we're not doing great down here. I was kind of expecting us to do a little bit better. So we're going to reposition some of these guys up here. You three guys. Get your asses down here. And then who else is not assigned? All these 7 guys. We'll put them here in Yugoslavia. How's our research coming along? We're in 1938 now, so we get these improved equipment. And I'm going to speed it back up. Alright, so we're winning all of our wars for now. Okay, Okay, they're moving in there. Should be able to take that province. Can I move these guys out? I guess they wouldn't. It is Iraq. It's a desert. There's no land there. No water there. What am I thinking? Our plane should have arrived, so let's go ahead and assign all those guys. Now we have air superiority. And a lot more tactical bombers. So they should be helping out in all these battles. Get you getting another flank on these guys. You can actually... Hang on. Let's... Is it control click? Control shift click? There's one way to make it so they support, but don't actually move into the sector. I forgot what the keybind for that was, though. Like, this blue arrow means that they're going to support the attack, but they're not going to move there once they're completed. And something... We got low supply in the Middle East. Japan has declared war on Yunnan. Where the hell is Yunnan? Oh, over here. Interesting. So I guess these guys are their puppet. They're just kind of... Oh, fuck. That is not good, that China is now part of the Axis. So, I'm going to need more troops out in the Eastern Front. For sure. But, you know, if you're able to take over Germany and Italy at home, because I'm so close to them right now, it shouldn't be too bad. If I can take care of the Western Front, then the Allies should be able to help me on a little bit later on. And we'll be able to take that. We're still not doing great. Is this a mountain right here? It is a mountain, so we're getting that massive decrease, but they cannot penetrate any of my guys, so my armor divisions are working as planned. How's our logistics doing for medium tanks? We still have quite a big deficit. We got some chat going on. And I can't see it because the Steam overlay is currently blocking it. Need to tell you something. Morris just jumped down, offering to declare war on you if we do it too. The Allies are plotting. Well, don't do it. Alright.
Can they what?
So here you got a spy in your midst.
Huh?
I hear you're plotting against me.
Yeah, I messaged you. Did you see Morris jump down?
Yeah.
Yeah, he offered, he was like, hey, you guys want to declare war on Russia? And so I thought we should tell you before
before
they like they start stuff.
Alright, well they just open it. They open a shitstorm, so I'm declaring on the Allies now.
Are you? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So when we're ready, we will help you.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, so do you want me to form the alliance with the USSR?
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna take People's Republic of China.
Let's see what I need to do for that then. I need 850,000 manpower in.
Alright, I'm gonna hop back up, but that is the plan.
Yeah, and I'm taking People's Republic of China, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's see if we can't. The Munich Agreement. No war this year. Alright. That's fine. How's our national focus doing? Let's get that political power and get that rubber. And I'm actually pretty good on rubber right now, interestingly. But let's get these guys cut off. They're gonna get in battle there. The war for Baghdad is dragging on. But where do I want to put these guys? I'm still kind of worried about the Axis, even though I know we're currently plotting against the Allies, but all hell's gonna break loose. But then again, having some guys in Poland might not be bad as well. That's what we'll do. We're just gonna put them all in Poland. And we're currently plotting against Lithuania, and we got so many more guys than they do, so it should be fine. And we've taken Baghdad, very nice. And there's the end of the Iraq War. Suck it, Bush. Took over Iraq way before you could.